Hi everyone, today again we are here on the deep dive, and before you is myself, Carlo Agada, the physiotherapist. Basically today we are going to be diving deep into a topic that surrounds the movement from Nigeria to Canada and our very own person. This is someone that I've worked with then in OAU while we were in Journal Club and several other, opportunities to work with her. And I must tell you, she was an amazing senior as of then, and she still remains an amazing person. So she'll be sharing a lot about her story, and we have before us PT Kafiat. So let's hear from you. Please, can you introduce yourself, Kafi?
For sure, my name is Omotayo Kafayat Adedotun, but everybody knows me as Kafi, at least in OAU.
Yeah.
So I'm a physical therapist here in Canada, and also I'm a wife, I'm a mom. So yes, and I'm also a sister.
Nice. Yeah, it must have been a very big transition for you, because you both transitioned out of the country and also into a family woman. I know it must have been a big change. Yeah.
Well, everything did happen at the same time. I came to Canada first. And then, along the way, life happened. I also got a family. So it wasn't doing everything together. It was more of a sequential process, right? Got my license, I had a baby, got a career. Yeah. So it's not, it did happen within a short period of time. I mean, I left Nigeria 3 years ago. And in that short period, I was in a master's. I've gotten married, I've had a baby, I've had a career. So it did happen in a very short period of time. Like it was back to back.
Sure.
If it's not like that, then it's not my life, because my life is one that is always back to back. Anyone who knows me knows I don't sit still for too long. So and my life is following the same pattern of not sitting still for too long.
Yeah. We'll get to that, because your movement from Nigeria was even a surprise to everyone. So we'll get to that. Okay, now tell us how was your relocation from Nigeria to Canada? How can you explain it in personally and professionally? How can you explain it?
Well, I'm not sure about how much of a backstory you want. But basically, I decided in 2018 that I wanted to leave Nigeria, because prior to then I wanted to live in Nigeria. I wanted to have a middle income, Nigeria lifestyle. Nigeria is sweet, to be honest. But I lost a friend in 2018. I just felt like, you know what? I'm screwed. I'm leaving this country, because I felt like, because then, health workers were on strike and things happened, and I was like, nope, I need to be in a place where there's sanity. So that was when I started the whole I wanted to jackpot movement. And one thing about me is that I'm fiercely independent. So when it came to moving, two places were at the top of my mind: the USA or Canada, right? But my other sibling was going to the USA. And being fiercely independent, I wanted to be able to say I did it. I said Canada it is then. So I set about looking at Canada, right? I started looking at opportunities, how could I come? Then I stumbled on the express entry, which is the way you can come to Canada as a permanent resident. And the minute I did that, I realized that, I started going for French classes in OAU back then. And then after that, I also started, I did it because I realized that I needed more than my bachelor's degree to get into the express entry thingy. So I also registered at University of Lagos for a diploma in human resources management. So I'll be in Ife Monday to Friday. Friday evening, I'll carry my bag, go to Lagos to go attend weekend classes. Then I'll come back to Ife Sunday evening or Monday morning to start again as physical therapy. I was literally writing my final exam in Ife and my final exam in Ilag at the same time. I was writing 2 projects at the same time.
Oh my God.
So because I wanted to hit the ground running. And then, so while that was happening, Canada switched up on me, and then I found out that I did not have, because I had Canada alert on everywhere, and I found out that I could not come to Canada again with express entry because the points had risen so high, and I couldn't get it again. So then, as babe, and I started exploring other opportunities. So I was thinking maybe the UK might be a good place to go. But for the UK, I needed to get my license first, right? So I mean, I have to do internship first in Nigeria. Then I was looking at Australia. Australia did not require me to do internship first. I could just go from Nigeria to Australia. Bam, right? So but I needed to do a DPT program in Australia or MPT program. So I was considering all of those options. I'll be honest with you. I looked at all of those options. But you know, when you have your mind fixated on something, but I was just so fixated on Canada, and I really, really wanted Canada to work out for me. So I realized that